I rise in support of Senate Bill 95, legislation that is long overdue to help our EMTs and first responders. Since coming to the Senate, I have continued to stress the need to provide safeguards and protections for our hardworking emergency medical service personnel in tackling the opioid crisis. In 2019, the committee and then the full Senate recognized the severity of the issue and advanced this legislation with unanimous support. For the last 6 years, I'm very saddened to report, this issue has only gotten worse. In 2019, the likelihood of fentanyl being involved in a fatal overdose was roughly half of what it is today. And today, more than 2/3 of all overdose deaths are due to fentanyl. This body has worked diligently to bring attention to the pressures placed on our first responders, the men and women who are asked to do more with less every day. In my district, the time it takes our hardworking first responders who are already asked to do too much with too limited resources are called to these rural areas to respond to an overdose on multiple occasions. In the instance of an overdose, minutes can make the difference between life or death. One member of the Southern New York EMS told me they had to return to the same residence twice in the same evening in a very short period to revive a person who experienced a second overdose. Unfortunately, at that time, there was no provision in the law to allow Southern New York County EMS to leave a dose package of naloxone with the caregiver. Senate Bill 95 would codify into law executive orders that permit emergency medical service providers to leave a dose package of life-saving naloxone with the on-scene caregiver of a patient who overdosed on opioids and was revived by the EMS. Providing a standing prescription has been issued by the Department of Health. Senate Bill 95 changes this dynamic by both addressing the opioid epidemic and supporting our emergency medical personnel. And I respectfully ask my colleagues to cast an affirmative vote on Senate Bill 95. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Chair thanks the gentlelady.